So let's start by opening up Chrome. And what I recommend first is to sign into Chrome, because signing into it with your Gmail address will save all your settings to the cloud. So when if for example you had a new computer and you sign into Chrome on that new computer, all your bookmarks and favorites, everything, all the plugins for Chrome will just automatically be downloaded to the new device. So it can save a lot of time. So let's do that. So up in the top right hand corner, there's the little person icon. So if we click, so it says no one signed in. If we click on turn on sync, it's going to ask me to sign in. So let me just get my demo account. So that is okay. So after I've entered my details, my Gmail address and password, it's just confirming, do I want to turn sync on? And I'm going to click yes. So we'll start off with settings and appearance. And then I turn on the home button and the bookmarks bar. Next, I'm just going to go and search for ad block. And it's this one. It says best ad blocker. And it's like this symbol here. So we'll add that to Chrome and confirm. So that's done. So obviously when I click home, it's going to take me back to Google. So I'll just show you how to make a bookmark. It's really easy. So let's say I want BBC as a bookmark. First of all, I'm going to navigate to the BBC page that I want to bookmark. So here we go. And all you do is where up here next to the address, there's a little padlock. Click and drag it onto my bookmark bar. And we've got a bookmark there. And the other thing that you can do is you can actually make a desktop icon for it. And the way you do that is top right, there's these three dots, which is meant to be a kind of a menu thing. So we'll go in there, and we'll go down to more tools, create shortcut. And then it comes up, do you want to create a shortcut? Yes. And that will actually put it on the desktop. If I just show my icons, you should see it there. And then, so you've got the icon for this site. So we'll just test that out. And so it works as expected. The other thing you could do if it's something you use all the time is you can just click and drag that onto the taskbar. And then it's just one click to kind of get quick access to it. So you can go along and bookmark all your personal sites that you use. The other thing that you could do to kind of organize them further is you could right click on the bookmark bar and you could make a folder. So you could add folder. So let's say, for example, we had a few categories of websites. So work could be one. And then we'll do, where is it? Add folder. We'll do another one, which could be film, say film and TV. And so what you can do then is you can drag in bookmarks into these folders. So if I drag this BBC one into film and TV, when I click on that, you can see it's got one item in it. So let's go and add another item. So we'll go to ITV, which is another channel. Yes. And so similar process, we get the padlock, click and drag it over our folder and let go when it's there. And now you can kind of click just to see if it's gone in there. So that looks fine. So that is making a bookmark, making a shortcut and folders to kind of further organize it as well. What else do I normally do? The other thing I normally do with Chrome is by default, if I go into the settings, I'm looking for the downloads. So yeah, so under advanced is downloads. And you can see that by default, Chrome chooses downloads, the downloads folder. You can change that default folder. So you could change it to My Documents, or you can turn this on, and each time you download something, it'll ask you where you want to save it. But I think obviously defaulting to downloads is fine. But if you download a lot of items, you may want to have quick access to this downloads folder. Dots or the menu up here, and then go to downloads. This will show a list of downloads. It just so happens that I haven't done any yet. But you can click and drag this to the bookmark bar and have a little downloads quick access. So the other thing that I would do is I would actually put a bookmark from the passwords as well. So I've just navigated to my password page and I'll click and drag that there. So with the downloads icon, it's fairly clear what it is, so I don't need actually downloads labeled there. So I'm just going to delete that and save it. So it's just a small downloads button. Right click this one and just rename it passwords. Just kind of shorten it up, save some space. So there you go. I've got 2 folders that I can fill up with bookmarks. I've got a downloads button and I've got a passwords button. And so I explained in another video that this is where Chrome stores your passwords. And if you want to look at one, you have to enter the main password of the Windows machine that you're logged into.